Hello everyone. So in the previous video we have seen the hierarchy of this test, measurement, assessment and evaluation. So till now we have completed the part test. So let's start with the measurement. So what is measurement? So a measurement takes place when a test is given and a score is obtained. That is, in a simple language, we can say that we have given any object, let's suppose that we are given with a pen and we have to measure its length. So that is a part of measurement. We will give some output, that is the length of the pen. So that is measurement, and it is also known as collection or gathering of data. So what is data? So information represented in the form of numerical value is known as data. So data is any information about anything that is being represented in the form of numerical values. Okay. So example, students score in an examination, it is also a measurement. Physical properties of objects such as length and mass, this is also these are the data, and the process to measure those data is known as measurement. So concept of measurement. Measurement is the assignment of a numerical value to an attribute of an object, and the units that we use to measure are most often standard units, that is known as SI unit. So what are the nature of measurement? So it should be quantitative in nature. That means we have some data, numerical values, and it must be precise and accurate. That is, there are no if and buts in them. It must be reliable, it must be a valid one, and it must be objective in nature. So what are the characteristics of measurement? So it is quantitative and it is easy to understand, encourage appropriate behavior, it should be visible, and it is defined and mutually understood, and at the last encompasses both inputs and output. Also it measures only what is important. It should be multidimensional, it uses economies of effort, and it facilitates trust. So these are the characteristics of measurement. What are the scopes of measurement? This is very much a very important topic for your research purpose. So there are three main functions. The first one is prognosis function, second one is diagnosis function, and the last one is research function. So let's see all the three types of measurement, scope of measurement, and the functions. The first one is prognosis function. So it tells difference among people's performance. So it can be measured in terms of performance of few people, such as my performance is I can write 4 pages in an hour and you can write 6 pages in an hour. So these are the performance of an individual, and it has the administrative functions such as classification, selection, promotion and gradation of student. So with the help of that performance, the selection, promotion and the upgradation or the promotion of any employee or any student is being done. Guidance and counseling service based on prognosis function of measurement, and effectiveness of method, instructions and treatment are evaluated on the basis of students' achievement. The next one is diagnosis function. So it identifies the weakness of the student learning. Okay, so it identifies the weakness of the student's learning. So it is same as the process of diagnosis by any doctor or any medical staff. The next one is remedial instructions prepared on the basis of diagnosis. So as we go to any medical support, so what it does, it diagnoses our body and it gives some instructions, or it gives some prescriptions. So it is same as that of drug. So establish the cause effect relationship, but prediction implies the simple relationship. Next one is research function. So in this, verification of scientific hypothesis of research, and it is used for research purpose. So in this research purpose, this is the very much important point for our research area, and we have to do some hypothesis test, which is the type of this research function, and it complete valid measurement of certain human characteristics. It is also used to provide objective and dependable basis of comparisons. So with the help of this hypothesis or the types of hypothesis, we use to do research functions. So what are the scales of measurement? So there are measurement scales, or we can say that the types of data. And what are the types of data? Let us see that. The first one is nominal scale, second one is ordinal scale, third one is interval scale, and the fourth one is ratio scale. So these are the four types of measurement scales. So the first one is nominal scales. It is used for labeling variables without any quantitative values. So we can say that it is simply be called as labels, and it is mutually exclusive, and none of them have any numerical significance. So in this label, none of the scaling factors are having any numerical significance. So also we know that nominal sounds a lot like name, so it does not comprises of any numbers and things. So these are the examples. So what is a gender? So when I will ask you that what is your gender, so either you can say that male or female. So there are this nominal data. This is known as nominal scale. And what is your hair color? Brown, black, gray, or others. So these are the examples of nominal scales. The second one is ordinal scale. So order of the values is what's important and significant, but the difference between each one is not really known. So measures of non-numeric concepts like satisfaction, happiness, discomfort, etc. So these are the things which comes under the ordinal scale, and the ordinal word sounds like order. So it have some ordering factor. So example, how do you feel today? So very happy, unhappy, okay, happy, very happy, everything. And how satisfied are you with your service? Very unsatisfied, satisfied, neutral, and any of this ordinal or the ordered one scale. So these are the two types of scaling. The third one is interval scale. So as we know that interval means anything between two position or two values. So it is of numeric scales, and it is difference between the values in the same. So interval scale means interval itself means space in between. So the space in between means that you are having two different things, and the part which is inside them is known as interval, and it is not clear about the zero idea. So example, time is an example of an interval scale in which the increment are known, consistent, and measurable. So let's take an example that I am saying that between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock, how many times the minute hand moves. So this is an example. I am asking that inside that interval, how many times anything happens. So the last one is ratio scale. So it allows for a wide range of both descriptive and inferential statistics to be applied, and it have absolute zero, that is variables cannot be or can be meaningfully added, subtracted, multiplied, or divided. So in this, central tendency can be measured by mode, median, or mean, and measures of depression such as standard deviation and coefficient of variation can be calculated from ratio scale. So in the upcoming couple of lectures, we will start this mean, median, and mode, and also we will go through the topics standard deviation and coefficient. So these are the examples of this ratio scale: the ruler, income, GPA, that is grade point average, years of work experience, and number of children. So these are the examples of ratio scale, and till now we have completed all the four types of scaling. So that's all for this one. Thank you.